Hello, friends, and welcome to the live stream for 2023, the holiday live stream. And first and foremost, let's make sure everything is working well. Let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. Everything seems to be checked out, but honestly, I haven't done this in a couple of years. I think it was 2020 that we did our last live stream watch along. Maybe I did one a little after that. So just let me know if you can hear me and see me, if everything's coming through. All the gauges and dials and everything that are supposed to be working look like they're working. So just hit a like, leave a comment in the chat. Let me know if everything is being heard and seen well. I am going to post another video here. This is called multitasking. So we are using OBS, and it was kind of interesting because I haven't done this in a while. I had to update my OBS and trying to get everything going. Let me just tap something here. Can everybody here? Okay, good. Thank you. JT is reborn. I knew I could count on you. We got Funk Yeah in here. Love the name. And we're gonna get started very shortly. I got a lot of things that I want to get into this, and I'm gonna go see if I can drum up just a little bit more people here. Let me see. Trying to multitask. Let me see. Where is my latest video? Here we go. Let me see how this looks. What in the world is that? I think there's a squirrel or something over in the wind. All right, let me go. All right, here we go. Multitasking. You're seeing me post a live, a short right now. Done. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm glad to be doing a live stream as well. These were fun when I did them before, and as life goes, sometimes it just gets crazy and busy. And this year in particular, I did a few things differently, on the channel. I've been doing more shorts, things like that. And so I wanted to, I was experimenting, and it just, I wasn't able to post as many videos as I wanted to. And certainly towards the end of the year, as I've been trying to get into, getting all the year end stuff done, and wanted to jump on and do, another one of these. Jump on and see me live now. All right, done. Upload short. Okay. And yeah, so this is hello. I have you on my work. My wife is working right upstairs from me, and so she is also on the live stream. So hello, Mary Beth. Glad you could join me as well. What a great way to finish out the workday. I hope most of you, this should be the last day before you take off for the holidays. So I thought this would be a good way for all of us to kind of come together. And I got a couple episodes that we're going to watch together. So if you have the Batman the Animated Series, the new adventures, and the original series on DVD or a Max subscription, I will let you know when we're ready to start the episode, which episode we're going to start, and then we can sync it up and watch it together. The first one we're going to watch is Christmas with the Joker from the original Batman the Animated Series. It is one of my favorite episodes in general, but certainly one of my favorite holiday episodes of television from yesteryear. And so yeah, this will be good to kind of do this and see how all of this works. We've got a few more. Happy Festivus Eve. Yeah, here's to you with Festivus also. I do have my nice cup of hot cocoa here in my Batman mug. So this is delicious. I think I told this story before, but when I make hot cocoa with water. That's how I always grew up. That's how I always did it. And my wife turned me on to using milk. I'm not very good at it though. When she's available to do that, that's great. The Invisible Man. Hi. Hello. Mikkel Eddie. Hi. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Oh, cool. Cool. JT is Reborn is out running some errands. I know how that is. And we'll be able to watch along as we go. And I'll as we go, I can't obviously broadcast the episode because it won't let me do that. But I'll give you a little check-in so you can see what point we're in the episode. If you tune in later, there'll be points in there. So we have, yeah, I agree. Milk is the way to go. It's so tricky. It's so tricky to not burn the milk, though. That it's like you gotta water you can't burn. You can't screw that up. But milk's a little tricky. All right. So just so we can stay on task here, we're gonna jump into the first episode. So this is once again, this is Joker. What is it? Christmas with the Joker. We're gonna watch along, and we're gonna talk while we do that. So if you are somewhere and not able to watch the episode as you go, by all means, you can be able to listen, and we'll be talking about other things and about the all the elements of the show and holiday things in general. So don't worry if you can't watch the episodes along with us. It's just a nice little background element to add to the show. So we're going to be watching Christmas with the Joker. If you have your Max subscription handy, or you have your DVDs ready to go, then we'll jump in. I see Dungeons and Discourse on there. One of your legitimately most hated episodes. All right. Well, great. This works just as well, because as we watch it, we'll share our thoughts about what is it that you hate about this episode so much. So here we go. Christmas with the Joker, Batman the Animated Series. And we are going to begin here. I'll give you a little, time code here so you can see where we're at. We're at 0 right now. So we're going to start this synchronizing in 3, 2, 1, play. All right. So you should be seeing the logo, the animated sequence. So you could see where we're at in the episode here, right? We're at 114. Oh, cool. Actually, look at this. I'm going to, oops, let me fix this real quick. So a little thing I just noticed is when I hover over this, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Control, how do I do that? No. How do I do that? Alt, hang on, we're figuring it out. There we go. So if I hover above this, look, watch. You can see a little preview where the episode's at. Ooh, tricky. All right. Anyway, I thought that was neat. But now you've got, I can give you a little preview as we go. We can give you a little, there we are. We're right at the beginning in the title sequence. We have the title card coming up. Oh, not yet. There's the title card. Okay, there we go. Excellent. And I'll let that pop up from time to time. Hello, Bawana Beast. I don't know if I said hi to you. Thanks for jumping in. Funk, yeah, says you can microwave the milk. That sounds even trickier. How do you do that? So Dungeons and Discourse, you have a great point. This is early in the series. This is, it's still the first season, and they actually made it early in the production order. I feel like I'm yelling, so let me just turn down my volume here for myself. There we go. I feel like I was yelling over the episode. I don't think you guys can't hear the audio from the episode, correct? Yeah, great title card. Very true. And yeah, this was still early in their process. And I do agree that they were kind of getting their footing. And I will agree with you on this, that I do feel like a little bit of Joker goes a long way. And this certainly doesn't have as much Joker as some of the other episodes that get really wild and just like really, really kind of crazy and just get, a lot of Joker a lot of time. So that gets a little wild. Okay, so one thing I am kind of playing around with here, just to give you a little behind the scenes of what's happening, is I also have the window of So we got views. Okay, I don't have that chart. So I think I have everything that I need in one window. So let me just switch to this. I know none of this means anything to you, but there we go. Let's do that. I don't know how to say Eoris Salisbury. Sorry for being late. I was editing photos. What are you watching now? We are watching Christmas with the Joker. Let me give you a little check-in where we're at. We are at about just started it 3 minutes ago, and you can see a little preview of where we're at there. You know, and this is a true Christmas episode in terms of Batman. You know, they're dealing with this kind of subplot of Batman finding the meaning of Christmas and not seeing the good in people and things like that. So, so JT is reborn says using StreamYard to go live stream. It's easier in some one not as far as don't say that. That's yeah. I have not used StreamYard, but I think I might have to check that out because this is not. OBS keeps updating all kinds of things in their setup, and it's not one of the most forgiving programs. And I also forgot to record, but I'm going to do that. There's a lot of nostalgia in this episode, and as you see the Joker here appearing on TV with all these on every channel, they have we're at about the 5-minute mark here. It's so wild because that, you know, not that I've seen Joker on the on the Christmas specials, but this kind of like sitting down, turning on the TV and watching Christmas specials, we just hit the first commercial break, is something that is truly really kind of nostalgic for me, and something that I kind of miss with streaming is all of the, you know, just kind of turning on the TV and just watching what happened to come on, which is interesting. There's a Christmas special that I used to watch always, me and my brothers would watch as kids that came up here. And just recently, I want to tell a story real quick, but just checking it on the comments. StreamYard is free. Oh, that's good to know. Can bring guests on too. Oh, cool. I got to check out StreamYard. Thank you for the recommendation on that. Anyone here play DCUO? I don't. DC Universe Online. I have not. I got to check that out. Streaming OPS. Yeah, that's what I'm doing here. I have it set up now, but getting everything sorted at first. Yeah, when I checked in, what it was doing is that they changed their whole live capabilities where you don't just punch in the live stream key from YouTube, which is nice. You sign into YouTube through the OBS, but it wouldn't find the connection. I was sweating bullets here just a moment ago trying to get that all lined up, but got it. So it's good. We're good. And I saw too, you said something about the Joker flying off in the tree is for little Looney Tunes. True, it is. And you know, and I think some of that, this is definitely a lighter episode than some of the ones that we've seen, you know, in other cases, but it's fun. I don't know. I think it's fun. Let me see if I can do something in my shorts. Nope. I don't know. Let me see something. Stand by, checking out something. So the story is that does anybody remember Muppets Family Christmas, where they go to the big house, Fozzie's grandma's house for Christmas, and all of them end up there, and Sesame Street is there, and it's like every Muppets character. Fraggle Rock is in there. That is, I just recently learned, and I probably shouldn't even repeat this information because I haven't checked it out to see if it's true, but somebody was saying in a video that was only aired once in 1987. And so I would have been, I'll give away my age, but I was 5 years old when that happened. And I remember seeing that on TV, and I'm thinking back going, so I must have saw it when I was 5 years old, if that is true. Maybe there was repeat airings, but maybe in certain areas they didn't. I don't know. But interestingly enough, it's wild. I don't know. Let me know if you know anything more about that, because I was like, that really only aired once? That's crazy to think about. Because I have such fond memories of it. Yeah, as far as, the going through, what was I going to say? Nobody knows, because I didn't say it yet. And it was, I don't remember. Maybe it'll come back to me. Oh, I know what it was. We do have a couple of special Christmas giveaways. I haven't done this before, and so I'm not exactly sure how to do it. But we're gonna do a couple of components, maybe between the episodes, where I will give away something, and I'll show you what it is once you win. And so I'm gonna ask a question, and in the comments, oh yeah, hey, my brother Jason's on here. I will, show you what you're going to win, and just a little Christmas gift. They're little small things. And if you answer the right question, in the first person to answer or respond or whatever the case is, will win a gift. And I think I'll just, my email is on the YouTube channel. Wow, I don't even remember what it is that's on the YouTube channel. But you can email me there and be able to email me your address, so not putting it in the comments here. And then that way I can send it to you. All right. So let me try something here. Let me figure out what. Yes. So the email, you'll send it to andyknodeshow@gmail.com. If you win, and I'll keep track of this, so don't try to fool me. If you win, you can email me your address, and I'll send you a free gift for some of these things we're going to do. And in fact, I'm going to get a little component here. Try to do text. Okay, Andy Knode. Whoops. Is that weird? Are you seeing that? Wow, that is a big, okay. Let me go. Okay. Bring that way down. Should have did this in preview mode. Wow, that is huge. All right, there we go. It's not easy to read. Select color. Let's make it black. Let's see if that helps. It's worse. Okay. Let's see. Properties. Can we do like a background? Background color. Select color. Let's go. Let's do a white. Okay. Oops. This is so funny. Properties. Let's see. Sorry about this. This is wildly unprofessional. And I misspelled Gmail. Wow. Okay. Hang on. This is live TV, folks. Wait, did I misspell it? Is that right? Gmail. Is that correct? Oh my gosh. Terrible. Yeah. Okay. All right. So there it is. I will put that back up on the screen here. Whew, wow. That was a lot to work through. Yeah, that is, wow. All right. So, so it's like Earth. Oh, okay. Thank you. So your name pronounced Earth, like Ursh. I don't want you struggling with it anymore. Ursh. Okay, very good. Thank you for that. That's very helpful. Okay, so here we go. Our first giveaway here. So let me check in with the show. Since it is a watch along, should show you what's going on. So Batman and Robin are working on getting into the TV studio to stop the Joker from his mischievous ways through there. So there you go. All right, so I had mentioned we're going to watch Christmas with the Joker. We're going to watch the holiday nights for the new adventures of Batman. And then I said that we had a third mystery episode, mysterious. And it's one I have not done in a live stream before. It is a episode from our childhood, holiday related. And if you guess what that episode is, the first one to put it in the comments, and I'll try to follow along with the correct answer, will win a free giveaway, a free little Christmas present, holiday present. So put it in the comments if you can guess what the third episode that we will be watching, holiday theme, something from our childhood, animated. I'll give you that much. And if you guess it, it's yours. And I'm not going to show you what it is yet because you won't guess. You'll be like, oh, why do I want that? And again, just to clarify, because I don't want anybody, don't put your, I will send this to you once you give me your address. Send it to the email that I put up on the screen earlier. But send it to the email. Put it back up on the screen so that you can see that. And and then so you can send it to me. And I promise I won't like spam you or anything like that. And send you that product. So it'd be great. So we have our first guest, Dungeons and Discourse, the Christmas episode of Justice League with Martian Manhunter. The Christmas episode of Justice League with Martian Manhunter. And then we also have Christmas Nights. So yeah, I need the title. I need the title. So I'm not sure. Because I'm not sure what we're talking about. Which episodes we're talking about. The Invisible Man guesses Comfort and Joy, and that is correct. Comfort and Joy, from Justice League. Is that the episode that you were talking about, Dungeons and Discourse? Because I think you were close, but I think you didn't have the title. So let's see here. But good. Invisible Man, I'm going to send you a gift. Stand by just for 1 second. And again, Comfort and Joy. All right. I'll tell you what, we're going to call it a tie because you worked together on that. So I'm going to send you each a free gift. So here we go. I'm going to give you, let me make sure that's right, AndyCanocho@gmail.com. Send me, email me your address. Use your handle, Dungeons and Discourse and the Invisible Man. We're going to give you each a little giveaway in that. And that way you can each get something because you're both close. It's Christmas after all. So send me a quick email with your address to send this item to, and I will package it up and send it probably after the first year. You won't get it by Christmas. I'm not Santa Claus after all. And to show you what you will each be receiving is, here we go, Batmobiles from Hot Wheels. See that? There you go. And these, thanks, my brother actually gave me these are duplicates. He gets tons of these. And these are actually duplicates of ones that I already have. So we have a gold 60s Batman, and then the Batmobile 2019. What is that? The one from, I can't tell. Anyway, so these are duplicates of ones that I have. And so I wanted to give these. So we'll split these between Invisible Man and Dungeons and Discourse. So those are your gifts. And you can thank my brother for donating those. I've got a whole slew of them that I need to figure out where to display them. I could probably fill up a whole wall, and those are doubles of what he had. He finds them all over the place. So thank you to my brother. He didn't know that he was donating those to the cause, but I got so many of those, and I'll send those your way. Again, send them to that email address. Pop that up on the screen one more time. Send it to that. Oh wow, Dungeons of Discourse. That was very kind of you. That was very kind of you. We'll make sure that Invisible Man gets the gift. See, it's holiday all around. That just warms my heart. People being so kind and generous is very nice. All right, so here we are in the episode. Let me go to the show. There we go. This is the big battle. I think this battle's pretty decent. When you look at, Batman on this kind of like toy factory and getting around there. So yeah, there you go. My brother said I only got 20 or so. Yeah. I mean, I could give these away all day long, but I got to keep some. Some are really cool. Some are odd. Like this is the gold 60s Batmobile. Like where do they come up with those? So we could do giveaways all the time. You're very welcome, Invisible Man. Thank you for joining us on the live stream here. Oh, whoa. Okay, let's get that. This is also what I think sticks out to me about this episode also is this kind of cardigan, red cardigan and green turtleneck that the Joker's wearing. This is the only time you see him wearing this. And I think that's just kind of cool. It's just having a different look for him in there. Oh, figure out what's going on around here. All right, let's see. Checking in on all this. The heroic finishing. And what's interesting too, in some of these earlier episodes, they used the theme more often throughout the episode. And I don't know if they're just building up that library music, but some of the ones that had their like own featured music was always pretty cool. So yeah, it was. I was just posting some shorts about The Forgotten. And it has like an original theme in there, which is just great fun. All right, here comes the ending. It's a Wonderful Life. So what's everybody's take on It's a Wonderful Life? It's one I personally really enjoy. But I know it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. And there you have it. Christmas with the Joker. Christmas ends locked in the loony bin. Good times. Good times. All right. So next up, we are going to be watching Holiday Nights. I think somebody guessed that. Oh yeah, the Invisible Man. You started. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Dungeons of Discourse mentioned the alternate Alfred voice. That is so true. That they switched voice actors early on, and this episode aired later from when they produced it. So it is kind of weird hearing his voice because it's such an iconic voice of Alfred's, and then you got used to it, and then all of a sudden it's a different voice. So we're going to be watching Holiday Nights coming up next. So just we'll get that started here in just a few minutes. Again, I want to try to stay on task, like I have an agenda. But I want to make sure that we kind of get as much in as possible here before the end of the holidays, end of the season. So yeah, I do enjoy that episode, and I think I talk about this in some of my reviews of the various episodes. Is that I sort of have an affinity for Batman the Animated Series because I grew up on it, and so I'm much more forgiving about some of the quality or some of the discrepancies in the episodes. And I think there is a pretty good range of like really great episodes and pretty good episodes, and kind of everything in between. I don't think there's any really bad episodes, in my personal opinion. I should say, of the actual original Batman the Animated Series. And it is I think it's like this one, a little more lighthearted, not in the tone of what some of the other shows that are a little more dark and a little more, some of the episodes of Scarecrow are just straight out like scary and horror. So yeah, in Dungeons of Discourse mentioning it is not as bad as you remember. Well, that's good. I mean, I think that's a win, right there. So, but yeah, I think like they certainly were trying to find their footing, doing some different types, different styles, different elements. This one being a little more lighthearted. Some of the other ones that are, more nostalgic. The Grey Ghost, more of a nostalgic sort of thing. And Funk, yeah, I consider BTAS the greatest DCAU, including the new Batman Adventures, as a separate parallel. Yeah, I agree. It is one of the best. And I think it was sort of, they definitely put their best foot forward to kind of set the stage for what was to come. So I want to get the next episode started here. Holiday Nights, if you're all queued up, got the next DVD in, if you're still watching DVDs or have a Max subscription. And let me get the show title up here. All right, and here we go. We are going in 3, 2, 1, play. And I think it's interesting. I think I said this before. This is the old title. This is Holiday Nights, which is season 3 technically, but I consider it the part of the new Batman Adventures. And I don't know if maybe this is just a Max thing, but it has the old title card here, or the old intro. Interesting. So just started Holiday Nights. If you're just joining us here, JJ is Reborn. And did you hear Tim Curry's voice for Joker before Mark Hamill got the part? Someone found the footage and released it on YouTube. Whoa. No, I have not. I have not seen that. If you have a link to that video, share it in the comments. I would love to see that. That's pretty interesting. That's very interesting. Tim Curry, an actor that I really, really like, and I think my introduction to him was from Clue, the movie, and really enjoyed him in that. And but he what I had heard, and maybe this is what they noticed in those episodes, is he was a little bit too scary for the average viewer. So we start this episode off with Poison Ivy and Harley. I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of most of these character designs. They're much more kind of streamlined, simplified angles, and I think they got away from the original intent of the show. Design being that kind of Max Fleischer. I always say that wrong. Thank you, JT is Reborn. He's going to post a link to the. It's definitely not scary. That's wild. Do you think that it could have worked if he would have played the Joker? I mean, Mark Hamill's terrific. Don't get me wrong, but like if we had never heard of the if I had never heard Mark Hamill's interpretation, I wonder how I would have thought of Tim Curry. Uh-oh. Also, I don't know. I'm also not a big fan of the change of Batman's or Bruce Wayne's design. That's sort of, he's just got this. His suit's different. He has dark hair. Um, yeah, it's, I don't know. It's personal preference. I know some people that had only seen this version of the episodes or saw these first that they liked them better. Tim Curry as the Joker, original footage. We're gonna try to. I gotta search for this. This is a very strange scene here. All right, I got the video bookmarked. I gotta watch that. This scene here, this very much feels like just some filler. And you know, it's funny watching this. I haven't seen this, I don't think, since I saw Batman Beyond, since I did the review of all those. But this kind of monochromatic uh, design, oh my gosh, so 90s, early 2000s. But this is very much like that design that they use in the Batman Beyond when they're like in the club and things like that. That kind of, that's what that reminds me of. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but that's what it looks like. Ursh, you are saying that the Scarecrow design improved. Um, you know, I don't. I've heard several people say that, and I, I, I should say I'm not a big Scarecrow fan, but I kind of like the old design better. The new design definitely scarier, definitely more menacing, but yeah, I kind of love this. I mean, again, it's very comical, very kind of goofy, but different, you know. This is I like the structure of this episode where they kind of tell these like mini episodes because and I don't know where it came like this didn't like this first one with Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. I don't think it needed to be a holiday related, but certainly we're able to frame that with the shopping and that. Um, but it's certainly I don't think it could have been a full episode. Um, which best line in the which line was that? I think I was talking through it. I love the flashlight. I mean, as far as yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say the Batman design, Batman itself, is not. Oh no, yeah. Oh, that line. Oh no, we're gonna do it anyway. Yes, very, very great line. Um, Batman's design is not terribly different from the original, but whoops, wrong one. But is uh, yeah, like I said, more streamlined, more simplified, and I'm sure cheaper to make that way. But it's still pretty good. Need some more hot cocoa. do you think of my little tree over here? Huh? What do you think of that? How am I pointing? There we go. There it is. Little tree, a little festive. Got some lights up. I think it looks pretty good. Holy musical Batman, Invisible Man. Is that? There's some clips of a Batman musical that like a sketch comedy group did, or a I can't think of the name of the group that I see pop up. Is that the one? Is that what I'm thinking of? It's a comedy. It's not like a real meant to be taken seriously musical, is it? If that's the one I'm thinking of. So that's the end of the first segment. Now we're on December 24th. This one with the well, I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it, but should have by now. I really like this little story. Harvey Bullock as Santa is such a great, great little addition to this. And I remember when I first saw this, I was like, "Why? Who would want him to be Santa?" And I was like, "Oh, they're on a little stakeout." Stakeout. If you haven't seen my movie, a little plug for my movie. It's called Stakeout. What does this do? All right. Well, that's interesting. That's so sad. Santa can't make every wish come true? I don't want to believe that. As long as it's not a hexal. That's a good line. Somehow I signed out on my YouTube thing. I hope it's still going. I love that kid. What is happening? Okay. Well, I lost that. That's weird. I don't think I was doing what I wanted it to anyway. So we're just going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to have to give StreamYard a chance because this is kind of a little wonky. Good point. Good point. Yeah. Now that Clayface has appeared, they did kind of change his story a little bit and gave him a new power where he can like break off parts of him into other ones. Yeah. Yeah. He does just like drop the kid. Um, yeah. And I think that that's part of the reason why the nostalgic element of old classic cartoons that we grew up on is so enjoyable to me anyway is because it's it is something that you don't see much anymore. It is kind of all simplified. I think it's a cost thing, but it's that attention to detail that I think makes it so enjoyable. Give you a little check-in if you're just joining us. We got like 12:42, 12:45 on the holiday nights of the New Adventures of Batman. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It is like they cut costs and then uh, um, compromise on the quality. And I'm like, I would love to see, uh, you know, in movies we see it, animated movies, because they spend more time on it. But it's funny because there's episodes of television now that are like 10 episodes, 6 episodes. I would almost rather see a shorter series season and see fewer elements, and then be able to you know see a higher quality than trying to force um, force a cheaper version of it. All right, now we're getting into the third story here, December 31st. And this is nice too because it spans the whole holiday element. So we have another Joker interrupting a broadcast. And that goes back to the old 60s Batman show. That was a recurring trope in that series. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Dungeons and Dragons. Um, which, it's funny because I'm like, there are shows that are short seasons that I really enjoy that I'm like, oh gosh, I wish they had 22 episodes of these shows. But yeah, in animated world, you know, take a hour and a half movie and spend that amount of time on it and do 3 episodes, or well, even more than that at 20 minutes, and enjoy it. Oh, that's cool. Polka Dot Productions. You and your brother watching Christmas Eve, watching Christmas with the Joker before bed. That's awesome. I love that. We have, before I forget, I just remembered that thing that I said about a half hour ago. I couldn't remember what I was going to say. Um, I just remembered what that was. Um, and the traditions of watching certain episodes, and that's what I wanted to ask was, what are the episodes or shows that you have watched? So Christmas with the Joker, we certainly these episodes, I remember watching them. It wasn't really like around a holiday tradition, but I would see them as they came on TV. But for me, it was the Garfield Christmas special, where they go to their grandma's house and watch, do the Christmas decorations, which was another one that would be fun to do on here. And the I remember watching Peanuts. I don't think that was like a recurring thing. This is maybe more recent, although has become like more of a tradition. But my wife and I have been watching Muppets Christmas Carol on Christmas Eve the last few nights, and last few years, and we're going to continue that this year. My daughter's a little too young to appreciate that, I think, although she does watch like Muppet Babies and things, so she likes that. But Ditchy is Reborn, to watch Batman Returns on Christmas night. That's one of my favorite. That's awesome. All right, so we're getting into the towards the end of this episode, and we have our second gift giveaway here. Closing it. I love that the Joker has several masks that he's wearing that is on there. That's kind of cool. So here is our second question for those on the stream now to play along with. So again, here's how this works. I'm going to ask a question. First person to comment the correct answer wins a free gift. We already gave away some Hot Wheel cars for the last one, so those are off the table. And what I'll do is I'm going to put up my email and you can email me your address. If you're the winner, I'm keeping track of it, so you can't cheat. And just let me know what your screen name is if it's different than your email, and your address, and I will mail out this little gift for you to the appropriate winner. Yeah, it won't be before Christmas. It's not magic, but I'll be able to get it to you probably after the first of the year. I'll ship that out. So here's the question, and this one has variable responses, so I'm waiting for which one wins out. Who has been a subscriber, and we got to use a little bit of the honesty system here. Who has been a subscriber to my channel the longest? Comment how long you've been subscribed to my channel, a year or date, and we'll see. We'll give until about the end of this episode, or until we start the next one, to find a winner who has been subscribed to my channel the longest, and I'll send you a gift. So let me know. And again, let's be honest, okay? Sure, you could say you've been subscribed for 10 years, and I'd probably figure out that you weren't truthful, because I don't think my channel's been around for 10 years. But let me know. And if you don't remember the year, let me know what it was that I was reviewing, or the first episode you saw, something like that, some reference that we can figure out who has been subscribed to my channel the longest, and I will announce who the winner is, and then I will send you, send me your address in the email, and then we'll go that way. And while we're waiting, let's see here. So we go towards the end of the episode. I love this little story too. I love this. This is cool. All right, so we got a couple of people. So we have a couple of people here. We've got Polka Dot Productions, really won prizes. Okay, that's fair. So we got a little bit before your stakeout short film. Cool. That's cool. That's an interesting way of into my channel, because that's not like the typical things that we've done. Subscribed since the 3,000 subscriber mark. I think that's around the same time. I'll have to look up to see which one. Mary Beth, I won't submit a bid for a longest subscriber. Yeah, fair enough. Mary Beth, my wife, may have been subscribing the longest here. And JT is reborn. If I had to wager who it was, I would think that it was you as well. Hang on one second. Let me see the end of this episode. I love that. That's such a great story. And I love that Batman and Commissioner Gordon meet up the same time every year to see that. That's very cool. So yeah, JT is reborn. I think it might be me. It goes all the way back to when I was covering BTS on my channel. It was after you posted a comment on one of my videos when I found your channel. For me, I think it's been at least 6-7 years. I think you're right, because yeah, I found your channel and commented on there on some of the things you were doing. And that was certainly during the original Batman the Animated Series. So if anybody can top that, or name an episode that they were subscribed for, I'll give a few more minutes as we gear up to watch our third and last episode, which is Comfort and Joy, which is, I'll tell you something interesting about this episode. Let me get that queued up for me. Justice League. Okay, let me see here. Here we go. I think that's second season. Looking for it. Comfort and Joy. And this, it's interesting. This is a single parter. There we go. For that. All right, good for you, Dungeons and Discourse. You're going to have some hot chocolate after all. It's so good. I don't really drink hot chocolate through the year, which I guess I could, but it feels very much like a warm winter, fall, sometimes late fall. I'll get some out there. Funk, yeah, probably 2 years. Awesome. Awesome. Very cool. All right. Well, JT is Reborn. I think you are the official winner for the longest 6-7 years. Thank you very much. I know you've been very active in the comments, and that's why I was thinking that it was probably you that was going to win that, but I didn't know who else was on here. But thank you so much for being a loyal follower of the channel. I know you even submitted a little countdown video that we did that we used on the channel. So thank you for doing that. And so your prize is, I hope you like Legos. It is a Lego set of Batman on the Batcycle with Harley Quinn. Here you go. Ages 4 and up. I hope well, if you've been subscribed to my channel for 6 to 7 years, you're probably older than 4, I would think. So there you go. I'm a big Lego fan. This is unopened also. I haven't even done it. So JT is Reborn. Again, send me your address to the address on the screen, and I will send this out to you. It'll be a late Christmas present for being the longest subscriber to my channel. It's not much, but a little token of my gratitude. It is, so yeah, anyway, I'm a big Lego fan. So a lot of people get me Lego gifts, and I'm looking at my Lego table over here on the side. I have 8 Lego sets, like in the hundreds of pieces range, like the big box Lego sets that I've yet to put together. And I'm planning on doing some while I'm on Christmas break. But this is one that's just been kind of sitting there. It's a little set. And sorry, there's a little dust on it. Have had this for a while. I think this was a gift, I'm re-gifting, but this was a gift that somebody got me. And I have so many of, big addresses, big Lego sets. And the trouble with Lego sets is I love doing them, and they're so hard to find places for them. So I'm trying to like thin out my collection, and I like putting them together, and you see them, they're kind of spread throughout here. But there you go. JT is Reborn Lego set. And yeah, we'll get that out in the mail to you here shortly. Yeah, I think, send me your address again. I don't know if I still have that on file, but, yeah, I did a little giveaway, something like that before. So thank you so much. Yeah, happy to do that, to send that out for you. So enjoy, a little Lego set there. And so, yeah, we're going to be watching Comfort and Joy. Let me get this queued up here. Again, trying to stay on task. My dad is here at the house right now, right upstairs watching my daughter. And so I want to make sure that I get up there and relieve him in a good amount of time, since he has graciously come over to watch her for us. So we're going to start Comfort and Joy. So here's the fun thing about Comfort and Joy. I've never seen this episode. How about that? We are watching this together for the first time. And I have not reviewed this on my channel yet. This is coming up that I'll be working on, doing a full review of this. So, I'm going to watch it with all of you here for the first time. I know I've been doing some of these like reaction videos, watching some of these episodes. And I don't know, I've been getting mixed responses from those. So I think I'm going to continue doing those, or, I will be doing some more like, live watch-alongs with those new episodes. So I have not seen this episode. I don't know anything about it. And actually, I just Googled holiday episodes from DCAU. I didn't even know this existed. So you folks are here watching this episode with me for the first time. That's why when Dungeons of Discourse said the holiday episode with Martian Manhunter, I was like, I don't know if it's about Martian Manhunter because I've never seen it. So here we go. We're going to watch it together for the first time. So I apologize in advance. I may not be talking as much because I haven't seen it, so I might get interested. So here we go. Comfort and Joy, Justice League Season 2, Episode 23. And we're going to start this in 3, 2, 1, play. So here we go. I'm excited. This is cool. I haven't seen it. Nice little CG Earth coming in there. Cool. I the episodes leading up to this, haven't seen since they originally aired, or and not honestly, not even all of them. I wasn't watching Justice League regularly. I kind of see it here and there, and watch it as it came on, or I would pop on, um, and so yeah, if there's any stories elements that I'm missing in this, because the episodes I have seen, like I said, it's probably been 20 years since I've seen them. Hard to tell. So I want to know what this. What does that do? Yes, DC animated customs. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Is it like a holiday episode? I mean, is it? I mean, it's snowing, so that's something. If you're just joining us, we are watching Comfort and Joy. We're about a minute 43 in there. I've never seen this episode, certainly that I remember. Um, and I think especially Christmas episodes like this, if you didn't, it only aired around that time usually. So saving this planet, helping them out. I love the stories that they can do with Justice League. There you go. Christmas break. Uh-oh. GL. GL's concerned. I think I hear my daughter banging around upstairs. She just woke up from her nap, probably. Hopefully. Poor Green Lantern. Or, sorry, Martian Manhunter. All right, and now we're into the opening here. So, myself, John, and Hawk Girls. Yeah, Hawkman and Hawkgirl, like those. I wish they did more of that. I love that. Michael Rosenbaum as the Flash. Absolutely, I agree. Brilliant. Um, oh, that's funny. Yeah, I watched Smallville a lot and knew him from that, and you know, and then later realized that he was doing the Flash. And I think same thing. I was like, I wasn't aware that that was happening. JT is Reborn. Are you going to watch the new Crisis on Infinite Earths animated DC movie? Yeah, I think I I have the graphic novel of that. Love that story, and so I'm excited to see what they're going to do with that in the animated realm of things, which would be cool. Comfort and Joy, nice little winter season here. Oh, cool. Green Lantern doing a little snowboarding. Oh. Wish I could make a snowman like that. Just oh, that's cool. We never get to see what heroes do on their Christmas break. Making snow angels, so good. So the cold open of them saving the planets, of course, the Flash is the man in the red suit. DJ Rubber Ducky. All right. What is this? Of course, Flash would like that. Oh, the old Tickle Me Elmo element. Yeah, Polka Dot Productions, both happy and a little sad about Crisis movies, seeing as Tomorrowverse had so much potential. Only lasted a couple of years. It was fun while it lasted. I didn't follow the Tomorrowverse, the stories to follow as closely, but so much they could have done. Yeah. Clark going home for Christmas. Very nice. This is a very Christmassy episode. Oh. Huh. It's very nice. Clark, the Kents opening up their home for Martian Manhunter. Very nice. So sweet. What is that? What is that? Some cats here? Goody. This is the most epic snowball fight between Hawkgirl and Green Lantern. That's very cool. Oh wow. See, this is when you if you're going to do a holiday Christmas episode, it should be fully saturated with Christmas. That's my feeling. Sorry, I missed a comment somewhere. JT is Reborn, I think, was saying watching Batman Returns on Christmas, which I also that's when you need to watch it because it takes place at Christmas. However, it's not part of the discussion often about being is it a Christmas episode, because it's not about Christmas. It just takes place during Christmas, which is kind of cool. But it's hard to watch like in the middle of summer. They racing? Sorry, I missed some of the dialogue. Were they racing? Is that what was going on? And Flash. Okay, so we have some different stories going on. We see the we see Kent's Flash trying to get the toy, Green Lantern and Hawkgirl having a snowball fight. Yeah, it has a Christmas theme, but sold out. Oh no. Uh-oh. I wonder when I can't remember when the whole Tickle Me Elmo thing was going on. I agree. Yeah. Christmas, yeah, Christmas fits really well with the kind of Art Deco Gothic kind of Gotham. So, JT is, or any of you, did you see Merry Little Batman? I watched that when it came out and did a quick review. If you haven't seen that, but very cool episode or movie. It's a great movie, and again, it's kind of holiday themed, but certainly saturated with Christmas around it. Just works really well. That's funny. Oh, this is good. Yeah, I agree. I liked it. Yeah, you should do a video on that. It was surprisingly good. I honestly didn't have high hopes for it, to be honest with you. I like that Superman has missed this part, but uh, that Superman still believes in Santa. That's so sweet. Gets a big sweater. That's great. This is really good. I'm enjoying this. This is, again, it's a different tone. It's a different feel from some of the episodes, a little lighthearted, but I like that they're telling different stories in the style of Holiday Nights, but they're sort of infusing them all together, which I think is great. Buff Martian Manhunter, yeah. So I had heard, speaking of Gotham and Christmas, Merry Little Batman is going to be a series. Is that, maybe I'm wrong about that, but I heard that after I did the review. And I don't know if it's just those characters, just new stories, or if it is they all take place in the holidays, which I think would be kind of cool. All right, Mary Beth. Good night to you as well. I love you, and I'll see you when you get up. It's Friday, end of work day, nap time for my wife. So have a good nap, and I'll see you when you wake up. Yeah, Mary Beth is my wife. She is, and she's taking a nap here, a little afternoon nap. It's one of her treats. Friday, she's one of the only people I know that schedules her naps and is like, Friday, I'm gonna get off work, I'm gonna take a nap and have a good time. Come up fully rested and go into the weekend that way. It's a nice little treat. So that's what she's doing now. But thank you for joining us, Mary Beth. It's looking. Oh, the humanite, right? This took a dark turn.
Wow.
I missed the part where so I saw Flash had the DJ uh, had the doll. Was it DJ Ducky Fresh, whatever it was? So it's like a Scrooge story with Humanite. That's the most tender moment that I think I've seen, or authentic moment that I've um, seen Flash have. He's usually just cutting up and joking. Wow, Humanite calling a truce. That's nice. Autumn, winter, Gotham, spring, summer, Metropolis. I agree. Funk, yeah. Back to Manhunter on the Kent farm. Learning what the true meaning of Christmas is. He's still trying to find his present. I love that Clark still believes in Santa. That's so, as you should. This has all the right elements of a holiday episode. I love that this has heart, has fun, has festivities, all kind of the different elements. Oh, is he? So Martian Manhunter. That's cool. So Martian Manhunter just got in there and took the cookies so that the girl will believe in Santa. That's cute. So Kay, the replicant. Are you going to review Aquaman 2 or the DCU as a whole now that it's over? I had thought about that at one time. Reviewing the DC movies. I will. I'll be honest with you. I haven't been crazy about them in recent times, so I don't like doing a lot of bashing reviews. And as I was taught, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything. And I think I've kind of subscribed to that. That's why I have not done really DC, the live action movies. I tried to infuse some of them into the animated elements, kind of compare and contrast sort of thing. But I don't know if there's interest for that, or maybe if I could do a different sort of take, maybe doing a watch along, just talking about it rather than full reviews, perhaps. But there's a way to do it. I think that again, I don't want to be too negative, but want to look at the positive or be hopeful about what they are, especially as they come out. And I have high hopes for the James Gunn kind of DC world. Oh my gosh. See, it gets funny. What do you say? Freaky the Snowman? That's too good. That's pretty good. That's pretty funny. Now, see, I like this version of the Ducky better than the original. and then he goes back to prison. These are cool stories. These are very nice. Martian Manhunter finding the meaning of Christmas. Humanoid and Flash partnering together to make Christmas. Oh. See, everybody deserves Christmas, I think is the joy of this. Oh, that's funny. Story of redemption. I love it. And then back to Hawkgirl and Green Lantern. Oh, little romance blooming. Those are cool. All right, and then we wrap up the Kent's farm, Martian Manhunter, Christmas morning, Superman. Martian Manhunter's thinking. Oh, that's cool. That is a really great episode. That really sort of sets the tone well. Nice. That was very cool. I like that. That's what I want from Christmas episodes, is that feeling of warmth, comfort, and joy. I mean, it's exactly in there, but has all the right elements. It is fun, a little bit of action, a little bit of heart, and I liked the different stories, and surprisingly, a single parter, just one single episode, which is not something they always do, but that fits for that. And then we have Ursh. Even though I like Zack Snyder more than most, got him at the DC. Yeah, I do like the Aquaman and the first two, or wait, first. How many Wonder Woman movies? The first Wonder Woman for sure. Was there only two? The most recent one I didn't care much for. Yeah, I know. They could have really done something. Pardon me, just one moment. Get down to the spice here. Yeah, I think there was a lot of potential in the live action, and maybe that's a whole video in itself, just talking about what could have been done. Whoa, what did I do to my hair? What could have been done in the DCU, and I'm muted. Sorry, I'm back. Yes, I think that's a whole episode, maybe an episode in itself, is what could have been done in the DC world that was missed out on, and they didn't. Maybe that's an episode for itself, but yeah. So Bawana Beast, welcome back. So there you have it, Comfort and Joy. I really like that episode, and I'm kind of thinking of maybe while I have my Christmas decorations up, I might record the official review for that to release later. But that is a very Christmas-centric, warm holiday feel sort of episode, and I like that. That's the kind of thing that you want to see from Christmas. I'm so glad I did that. So glad that I made that a choice in the episodes, and I'm glad it was good. I was afraid, what if this is just a bad episode? So great. That was a very enjoyable time. I hope you enjoyed watching along with us and seeing some of the episodes and kind of digging into the holiday season a little bit and dipping our toes in there as we are just around the corner. Monday being Christmas, and all the seasons for the other holidays are around the corner. So thank you for jumping on here and watching along with me. And congratulations to the winners of the prizes. Again, I'll give you one more shot here. That is my email. You can email your address if you're one of the winners of the prize. I know which ones you are. And I will send you out your prizes here for that. And yeah, once we get back from break, after the first of the new year, I'm going to be going at the Justice League reviews, hopefully with more regularity again. And JT is Reborn saying, got to do more live streams. Absolutely. I think I want to do something on a regular basis, just getting together and hanging out and talking and figuring out a good kind of routine around that that we could do. So yes, absolutely. This has been fun. Thank you all for tuning in and joining me on the call. And as always, thank you so much for being loyal followers and subscribers of the channels. I wish all of you a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and lots of prosperity in the new year, and big things and better things to come. Maybe I'll be doing reviews of the DC extended universe, and thank you all for the well wishes and happy times. So thank you so much. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to all of you, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks again for watching. See you next time.